Well, the chill of fall has arrived this week, but that doesn't mean it's time to pack up the open water fishing gear. In fact, the fall opens up an opportunity for shore anglers to take advantage of some big fish. So to give us some tips and to enjoy some great fishing is our fishing expert, Jason Madity, this morning. Good morning, Jason. How are you?
Oh, I'm great.
It's good. It's good fishing weather, right? Fish are shallow right now at this time of year.
Well, you know what? They're kind of deep right now, but as it cools, they're going to come shallow. And the reason is because one of their favorite food, the cisco, will come in to spawn in these big shallow areas. These are the ciscos we're talking about right here. And when they do that, the giant walleyes and the giant pike are right in their tail, like Jeff is about to catch in this video here, a really, really big pike. And you can see he's not in a boat.
Right, he's right on the shore.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's in chest waders, you know, but he's essentially shore fishing. And that's the great equalizer at this time of year, is that you get a chance to catch really nice fish like this from shore or near shore because that water cools. Their favorite food comes in shallow to spawn, and the big predators are right on their tails, literally.
And it gives chances like you, right, to get those big trophy fish that you can take a picture of. And
absolutely. And of course, we always encourage catch and release of those big fish,
right.
Keep a few smaller ones for the table. But those big fish, they're feeding up, they're nourishing their eggs so they can produce more baby fish in the spring. So it's a really, really good time to go after them with really, really big baits.
Yeah, so let's lead us right into the next question here for the baits, because it's important. It's going to lead you to that nice catch. Absolutely.
I mean, we talk about different soft plastics like the one I have on my thing here. That's a little bit hard to see for the viewer, but I've got these big crankbaits here. These are some of our favorites. This is our Rapala Husky Jerk. It rattles. I talk about this a lot on the show. Now, when the water does start to cool, though, you want to go with what's called a jointed bait. And the reason is, you can slow it down, because as the water cools, their metabolism drops, they get a little slower, but they still want big baits, but they may not be willing to chase them. You can pull this a lot slower and get a lot of action with that, with the jointed baits.
So we got two rods here as well. So why don't you just take us through?
Absolutely. And to do this fishing from shore, you want to have like a medium heavy rod, you know, with a fairly flexible tip on it. But I like to load up my main line with 20 to 30 pound braided line and then have a leader of about 20 pound test. And it's a good heavy outfit to be able to throw those bigger baits, but also to put some pretty good sized hooks on those fish too and get a good hook set.
Is there anything else that we really need when we're out there for some fall fishing?
Well, as you saw in the video, Jeff had some chest waders, so that allows you to just get out a little bit farther and make those casts. You want to make sure and have a good life jacket because if you do lose your footing, that water's really cold and you don't want to get hypothermia setting in. And then the last thing I want to talk about, and you always want to have your pliers. I have a portable pair here, and these are the jaw spreaders for those big pike that you put it in there and you open up their mouths because they don't like to give the hook back. So you got to open that up sometimes and give them an opportunity and keep those fingers away from those big teeth too, because you don't want to get injured from that either.
Yeah, that hurts. It pinches just a little bit when they clamp down.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If people are looking for more information, any tips, you have a lot on your website.
Absolutely. Yeah. Getfishing.ca is the place to go. We also have a lot on our Facebook page, also getfishing.ca, and our YouTube channel. And our whole library is there that you can get access at getfishing.ca.
Awesome. Well, fall fishing's just started, but ice fishing's right around the corner. We'll be talking about that shortly. Jason, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.